Hey, what is going on, pros and pros? It's Mr. Love and HD here, and welcome to another drinks review. Today we're reviewing Monster Ultra, and this one is going to be the Ultra Black, which is cherry. So America have had the Ultra Black for, well, in forever. And basically Europe, I'm not too sure of Europe, but certainly England has not had the Ultra Black ever. And I've been literally begging the Ultra Black to come over to England for ages, and finally we have it after many months of looking at the cans on eBay, paying £5 for one. But no, I waited and they're here. So I got this particular can out of Sainsbury's, I believe it was. I think one of our subscribers said it was in Sainsbury's. I believe this was £1.40, which is crazy expensive for, you know, the sugar-free version of Monster. But yeah, £1.40, that's a lot of money. Almost £1.50 a can for that. That's crazy. But anyways, so I'll give you guys a full 360 of the can. So we have the usual kind of rough, we have that kind of usual, you know, the rough embroidered kind of, you know, I mean, the textured kind of you know, packaging the Ultras usually have, rather than just being, you know, smooth shiny metal. The can color is mostly black. We have kind of red pattern going around it. It does look really cool, because again, we have most of the can being black, and then we have this kind of like, you know, shiny, silvery you know, lines and stuff, if you want to call it, but kind of this red in between. It just looks really cool can. You know, them two colors, you know, the red and black contrast just looks really good. I mean, you can see the reflections of that as I'm moving it. I mean, look at the artwork on that, guys. That is superb. On the bottom we have nothing, and on the top everything's all standard and silver, including the pull ring. So of course there's a little story on the Monster as always, and there's the ingredient stuff, which we'll get to in a second. So reading through the actual ingredients themselves, what do we have? So obviously it doesn't mention it's cherry anywhere. But reading through the ingredients, not really getting much about the drink. Again, it doesn't say. It just says carrot and blueberry concentrate. Everything seems to have carrot concentrate in it. So it does have sweeteners. It has sucralose and acetylene K. So it does contain aspartame, which is good. But apart from that, yeah, nothing about actual flavour in it. Oh, so I do like, so right at the top it says carbonated cherry flavour. There we go. Sugar content is, of course, 0 grams. Our vitamins are niacin, pantothenic acid, vitamin B6, B12, and also vitamin B5, which I'm seeing pop up a lot on energy drinks lately. Normally it's the usual 4 vitamins, but this seems to have 5, like other energy drinks. Caffeine content is on the tad of the lower side of 30 milligrams per 100 ml. Normally the average is 32, but this one is 30. I can't remember if the other Ultras are 30 as well. No, I thought they were 32. I don't know. Apart from that, Monster Energy Company. Right, let's read the little story. So, at the height of summer on the other side of the Atlantic, the small town of Traverse City. How can it be a town if it's a city? Logic, guys. Michigan calls itself the cherry capital of the world. When 500,000 people show up for harvest in July. No prize for guessing, you got to get them while you can. Luckily, we found a way to capture that perfectly ripe flavour and bring it to you all year long. Monster Energy Ultra Black. Refreshingly light with 0 calories, 0 sugar, packed with a Monster Energy blend. Unleash the beast. Well, I'm hoping this is cherry as it says it is, because I really like cherry drinks. I really like, and this is a sugar-free one, so I'm hoping this one is, you know, going to have a real nice strong to it. I just hope it hasn't got, I hope it's not, I hope it's strong, guys. I hope it's strong. So anyways, it's nice and cold. I have got a cup. Let's get straight into it. Hopefully it won't explode over me. So I'm guessing the colour is going to be red, because that's what you think cherries are going to be. The smell and taste, well, we'll have to find out. Just don't explode over me. Oh, there we go. Right. Surprise, surprise, guys. I guess we could guess the colour a mile off. Oh, that is really foamy on top. Look at that, guys. Really foamy. So yeah, the colour is a really deep red. I'd say it's a little bit, yeah, it's a little bit see-through, but for the most part, it's a nice deep red. So like I said, there's a ton of bubbles and foams on the top there. Wait for them to go down. So I can't smell the drink while pouring it out, so let's give it a closer smell now. Ooh. Doesn't really smell nice as such. It doesn't really smell of like a cherry air freshener, or it doesn't smell like it it just doesn't smell like other cherry energy drinks I've done. I'm probably going to compare this to Relentless's cherry one, and maybe I'm trying to think of what style got of cherry. I mean, they got, well, I'm not sure actually, but yeah, I'll just compare it to a couple of others. Yeah, so it doesn't smell that great. It smells like, I don't know, it says plum juice, but it's not. It just doesn't smell that strong, really. Nevertheless, guys, let's taste some. Oh, is that it? Well, that's not that good. Well, that's not that good at all, guys. I was expecting that to be way much more. So straight away I can tell you that flavour is not strong at all. Really not impressed with that flavour whatsoever. I certainly know it's got that ultra kick to it, that ultra blend to it, which is fair enough. But when I drink a cherry drink, you see, I expect the cherry to be like either, you know, the Relentless cherry, or, you know, something like, because I know the other Monster drinks have got obviously cherry mixed in. You've got the purple punch, which has got cherry and some other bits in it. But as this is being a specifically cherry sugar free one, I would expect this flavour to still be a lot stronger. And even with some of the cheaper brands, like the cheaper cherry ones you can buy, they still got a nice flavour for them. But this is totally different. Like I said, I know it's definitely got the ultra blend into it, but it's just not really strong. Like, and it's hard to describe because, again, I said it again, but it's because it's got the ultra blend in it. I'm drinking it, and you've got like a little bit of cherry flavour in there, and it's like it certainly isn't your more artificial cherry. It's not like a real cherry flavour. It's just a dull cherry flavour cherry flavour. Try saying that fast, guys. But again, so I'm sure you guys have all tried Relentless Cherry at some point, or like a cheaper cherry brand. You know, it just tastes really strong of cherry, doesn't it? And some of them taste like really kind of that artificial cherry, which is actually really nice sometimes. I'm not going to lie, like, you know, sometimes having that kind of fake cherry flavour is just really, really nice, and, you know, nice because it's really strong. But this, it's just weak. I mean, I drink it and there's just not much there. Like, it's just, you've got the ultra blend, and then it's like, oh yeah, hint of cherry, great, here you go. It's nothing like it doesn't like punch you in the taste buds, or it doesn't give you that kick. Like, you know, if you drink the ultra white, as I'm sure we've all tried and loved, you know, it's really got that strong, you know, kick to it. You really know it's ultra white. And I like the ultra white, you know, it's normal. But even some of the other ultras, like if I compare, say, I'm looking on my wall again, if I compare like the ultra orange or the ultra red, they've got quite a strong flavour. But some of the ultras, I guess this is on par with like the ultra citrine or the ultra blue, where they're not really that strong in flavour, and I wasn't really that keen on them overall. And I guess unfortunately this one I'm not too keen on either. I mean, it's cold, you know, it's like it's warm, so it's gonna make it taste different. Let me toss them out the can. There's just simply no cherry flavour there. They say on the can it gives you a punch and a snap. Don't think so, guys. Don't think so at all. I mean, to be fair, there's no weird aftertaste. There's no weird flavours or anything. It's just, you've got literally ultra blend with a bit of cherry flavouring. It's almost like they've got ultra white and they've literally added like cherry juice in it. That's literally what they've done, because, again, I wouldn't class that as a normal cherry drink because it is barely cherry as it is. And again, I know they're trying to go for the sugar-free kind of vibe on it, but come on, guys. For a sugar-free cherry, that's going to be much better, because now, you know, I've waited months for it, and now it's such a big disappointment. I certainly won't be buying another can of that. I maybe buy another couple just to really see, but to be honest, guys, that's not good at all. That's a real shame. I was looking forward to this for ages. That's a real shame. Yes, it's just not great. That cherry flavour is just not great at all. Just not great. So for that, guys, unfortunately, I'll have to give that a thumbs down. But as always, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all later.